Witch. This channel is all about things such as witchcraft, occult, paranormal. This is Witchcraft Wednesday, and the topic today is Wicca Witchcraft. What's the difference? And this topic was chosen by my Instagram subscribers. If you would like to help pick a Witchcraft Wednesday episode, please make sure to go to my Instagram and subscribe, because that is where I ask for you guys' opinions. So, also, almost done self-promoting, please make sure to hit that like button if you enjoy this video. It really helps me know that you guys are enjoying this content. And also, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. So, gotcha, that's all done. Now, onto the video. So, what is Wicca? What is witchcraft? How are they different? How are they similar? I'm not going to go too in-depth on this because I actually made a a more in-depth a more in-depth blog post about this topic. Well, more of the topic is like, you don't have to be a Wiccan. You don't have to be Wiccan to be a witch. But I will link that blog post in the description if you want to read a more in-depth discussion, view, whatever you want to call it on this. This is going to be a short, sweet, and to the point video. Not write notes down, bullet points to keep me on track, so I will ramble. This is already the second time I try to film this. The first time I tried to film this, my camera, which is really my phone, wasn't set up right, so it was cut the top of my head off. So now I'm going to record it again, and my phone is on like 30% battery, so really gambling here. Okay. Oh, I feel like we're 5 minutes in and I haven't got to the point. Okay, Wicca. What is Wicca? Wicca is a nature-based religion that practices witchcraft. They follow the Sabbats. They also follow the full moon, the different kind of moon stages, and all that. Now, that's not to say that if you're a witch, you don't do the same kind of stuff. But essentially, that's what Wicca is. Some Wiccans also worship. I don't like that word, but they have a male deity and a female deity. That's pretty popular within Wicca. The duality of the feminine energy and male energy, that's a very big part of Wicca too. A lot of Wicca practices. A lot of Wiccans, that's a big thing for a lot of Wiccans, but not all, just a lot. A lot of Wiccans also follow the Wiccan Rede. Again, disclaimer, a lot, not all. And you've actually probably heard parts of the Wiccan Rede. Not all of it. It's actually a lot longer than most people realize if you haven't looked it up and read it, which I'm not about to do. There's two big parts of the Wiccan Rede that is followed a lot. And it's actually followed by some people that aren't even Wiccan. So there's a threefold law, which means essentially it's what you give out comes back to you threefold, be it positive or negative. So there's a lot of reasons why Wiccans and other practitioners as well will tell you not to do hexes or do anything that's sending out bad energy or bad juju. I don't know. I don't know the word I'm thinking of. But if you're trying to do something bad to somebody, like a bad spell or a hex or whatever, then it's going to come back to you threefold. But not everyone believes in that. That is a part of the Wiccan Rede, though. And it is followed by many. Another part is, which you've probably heard a lot, is if it harms none, do what you will. And again, that's something that is followed by a lot, but not all. So essentially that's what Wicca is. I don't know. There's a lot more nuances to it. There's a lot more things I could get into about Wicca, but I don't have time. This will take too long. So essentially, Wicca is a nature-based religion with elements of witchcraft. And then so what's witchcraft? Witchcraft is a practice. It is a practice, it's a craft, it is not a religion. You can be any religion and be a witch. You can be no religion and be a witch. Doesn't matter. You can be a witch. As long as you want to practice witchcraft and you're practicing witchcraft, you're a witch. So if people are like, oh, you're Wiccan, and like, no, you don't have to be Wiccan. You can be Wiccan, but you don't have to be. It is not they're not one and the same. They are different. Yes, technically all Wiccans are witches, though there are Wiccans that do not call themselves witches, but they are practicing witchcraft, so they are technically witches, but they don't have to call themselves that. They're just practicing witchcraft as a part of their religious practices. And witches can just be witches. It can be a Christian witch, a Buddhist witch, agnostic, atheist, secular, all that. Any kind of witch you want to be, essentially. You can believe in any religion you want to believe in. You can believe in multiple different religions, take different aspects of different religions that suit you, and just be a spiritual witch, which is essentially, I feel like, what I am. I am a spiritual witch. I do not feel like I follow any specific religion, though a lot of it is nature-based. Doesn't mean it's all nature-based. There's other elements of my spirituality, but I do practice witchcraft, and that's a big part of it too. Okay, so I feel like I've rambled enough. So essentially, that is the difference. One is a practice, witchcraft a practice, Wiccan a religion. You can be both, you can be neither, you can be one or the other. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now because I feel like there's not much more I can really say on the topic unless I wanted to go really in depth, which I really don't in this specific video. If you want a more in-depth actual video after you read the blog post, or if you're like, hey, I don't want to read that blog post, I just want you to make a video on it, then let me know in the comments below. All done rambling. That's all I have for you this week on Witchcraft Wednesday. Again, if you want to keep updated on all these videos, please hit the subscribe button so I know you're enjoying these videos, and the like button, all that stuff. That's all I have, so I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye!